Okay. All right, let's go into the design tool. Okay. So here are the tool tips. This one I don't understand. I have not been able to figure out. Use drag and drop to rearrange layers. I haven't got that to work. I don't know what that means. But okay, so here's the design tool. Now, I don't believe we need the Dropbox, Cloud, and Google Drive. I think they just clutter it up. I think we only need to import from the device. I've never been able to get import from the cloud to work. It gives me very strange folders and files, and I've not gotten it to work yet. And I don't really see the point. It just clutters the screen. If they want to import their artwork, they can import it from the device. If it's on the cloud, they can move it from the cloud to the device and then just import it from the device. So that said, let's move on. I want this to be a basic designer and less cluttered. We don't need the Facebook and the Twitter icons. I'm not sure what this one is. What is this one? Oh, that's save. Okay. Okay, anyway, let's look at the design tool itself. Let me add some text. Insert it. Okay, that works fine. But now when I try and select it, okay, I can select it, but when I try and grab a corner handle, okay, it worked that time. Not that time. Not that time. Not that time. It's very hard to grab a corner handle. It almost never works. Okay, it worked that time. So it worked 1 out of 8 times. It's very... Worked that time. Didn't work that time. Didn't work that time. But see, you have to try very... And I'm aiming right at it. So it's very frustrating. You can't grab a corner handle. Now this is a Samsung S7. Now we need a tooltip because if someone selects it one time, they don't know how to get the properties panel to come out. So if they select it once, we need a tooltip that says double tap to bring out the properties palette. Otherwise, they will never know how to get the properties palette. And then once the properties palette is out, we need another tooltip that says, see, they're not going to know how to get rid of the properties palette. What you have to do is double click on the open part of the canvas. So when the properties palette is out, we need a tooltip that says double click on open canvas to close properties palette. Otherwise, they're not going to know how to close it. Okay? And I'm going to pause there for just a minute. Okay, I just imported this image. Now, it doesn't work like on the desktop because you just don't have the room here. So we're going to have to import images to fit on the screen. Okay, instead of at 50 DPI, we're going to have to make them fit on the screen. Otherwise, you just can't work with it. And you see, I cannot grab a corner handle and shrink the image. There. So, anyway, Images that we import, it does not work like on the desktop because a large image just takes up too much screen. So we have to make it fit on the screen. See, this is it's just impossible to grab a corner handle. I can't even tell if I'm grabbing a corner handle or if I'm just moving it. Okay, so this just doesn't work. Now, did I grab the corner handle or did I move it? Okay, I'm making it smaller. You see, okay, well, you get the idea. We need the images to import so the whole image is on the screen. And let's see, that's now at 209 DPI. I'm getting a phone call. I'll have to finish this later. That's my son. Okay, that's pretty much it then. To review these, now why did that come out? These corner handles are nearly impossible to grab, to resize. Okay. So that's one. Got it that time. That's the biggest problem right now, is you can't grab that corner handle. Next, we need a tooltip telling them to double tap to bring out the properties palette, and then when the properties palette is out, a tooltip saying double tap anywhere on the clear canvas to get rid of it. I don't believe we need these icons, just import artwork. Where's clip art? Is this clip art? No. How do you import clip art? Okay. That's not very clear. It should not have a slash here. Let's get rid of all of these icons. Just have import artwork, no slash. Make it on 2 lines. Import artwork, and then import clip art. We don't need Facebook and Twitter. There's just not enough room for them here. And see, that comes out. The properties palette, I'm noticing, comes out anytime you touch 2 fingers on an object. I don't know if that's good or not. It's very annoying, but anyway, never mind that. So let me know if you have any questions. Now I'm going to move on to the tablet, which is almost unusable. So let me pause here. Okay, this is a Samsung Galaxy Tab A. Rocketbanner.com. I'm reading this sideways. Just a minute. Okay, let me check my alignment here. All right. Okay. Now this is about a 6-month-old Samsung Galaxy Tab A. And tooltips in here just fine. Now, text in here is a problem. Now look at that. What am I supposed to do with that? Okay. I assume you tested this on iPads or... And now I can't select it. So there's my text. And it's completely off the canvas. Extremely large. And I can't select it. Okay. So basically it ends there for this. You know, I don't know what else to tell you, but we need to fix that before we do anything else. And that's it. That's all I have for the video. And let me try importing some artwork here. Oh. What the heck? Well, this is different than the than my phone worked. Camera, camcorder, documents, SD card, images, pictures. That's no good. Gallery. Well, here's my drive anyway. Well, I can select images, but again, the same problem. I cannot grab a corner handle and resize it. Once again, the images on mobile devices have to come in not at 50 pixels per inch, but in the middle of the canvas. See, I cannot grab a corner handle and resize it. Oh, there, finally. But you can see it's very difficult. I think if you just made these corner handles bigger so I can grab them. See, here I didn't grab a corner handle. I obviously have the whole thing because it's moving. Okay. And I don't know, I don't understand this document menu on this. It's different than on my phone. It's not my gallery. Well, it might be. Oh, I get it. I don't have my photos on this thing. So, okay, never mind that. My gallery's pretty empty here. But as you can see, the problem with the text, cannot select it. It comes in very large, too large to use. Can't select it. And of course, grabbing the corner handles, once again, a problem on this. All right, that's a long video. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.